Way better today than yesterday was. Kasia Badurka here in for Chris St. Clair this Sunday, September the 8th, and a pleasure because finally I have good news for you. We've got a great day in store, so if you have plans, today's your day on the outside. Meanwhile, yesterday, it was just ugly. It was the ideal couch potato day. That was my day. Students, if you don't have umbrellas, use the books. That is if you still use books these days. I don't know. iPads, tablets, probably. Yeah, you don't want to get those wet. Use your jackets like those ladies did. Okay, so how much rain did we get yesterday? Have a look at general rainfall amounts. Windsor basically got nothing. Meanwhile, Mount Forest got a good 40 millimeters of rain, a little bit of a super soaking, and the city of Toronto closer to 20 millimeters of rain. So, yeah, a good amount. Meantime, this afternoon, we are looking at high pressure, and that means sunny, clear conditions. Temperatures 19, so the cold front that brought us the rain, it did make the temperatures cooler. So, yeah, and no humidity on top of that. But hang on, because come Tuesday, just a sneak peek, it's going to be feeling like 40. Yeah, that's your Tuesday. Meantime, your Monday, 21 degrees and sun and clouds. All right, before I break down what's to come, let's talk about three cool things. Do you have plans for today? All right, we've got three cool ideas. So, out there in my neighborhood, I saw a lot of people doing, I believe it was a walk for some cancer society. So many things going on, and the Celtic Festival happening in the beaches still today. Here's that rain. There's that cold front makes its way out of the area. We can wash our hands of it, literally. High pressure slices into place, and that means sunny, clear conditions, beautiful conditions today. Here's our next weather maker. That's what's going to be bringing us a good chance of thunder showers come Tuesday. Northwestern Ontario gets it, though, as early as tonight. I mentioned Tuesday. I mentioned that Humidex value. Here it is. It's going to be 30 degrees on your thermometers, but it will feel closer to 40. Unbelievable. And here's a quick peek at your long range. There were no model airplane delays. Bad joke, I suppose, but good times, right? A little on the chilly side, too. You saw the people with their coats on. Have a look. Temperatures yesterday, less than 20 degrees, really. We couldn't even get up to 20 in a lot of places. Windsor, though, nice and warm at 27.2. Hang on. We've got some really hot temperatures on tap. Meantime, it rained. How much did it rain? Well, yeah, no localized flooding at this point, but, yeah, some fair amounts. Toronto had a good 20 millimeters of rain. So this afternoon, a completely different story. Thank goodness, right? At least we have one day this weekend that looks nice. 19 degrees, sun and clouds tomorrow. Also a really great day, 21 degrees. So what's happening weather-wise? I'm going to break this down for you. Here's a look at that cold front. We can now wipe our hands of it. That's what brought us all the rain, but the cold front did what it was meant to do, drop down those temperatures, so you'll notice that. Then we have high pressure sliding into place, and when we have high pressure, it means sunny, clear conditions. And we're going to be enjoying that for some time. We're going to get to your long-range forecast coming up, so don't go anywhere. Oh, yeah. Who's got an appetite? Well, I have an appetite for nicer weather. Southern Ontario looks way better than it did yesterday, so kudos to you. Good on you. At least we have one nice day throughout the weekend. For the prairie provinces north of the Trans-Canada Highway, shouldn't be bad. Sun and clouds for most of us. Temperatures right around where they should be, maybe even slightly above seasonal. But then south of the Trans-Canada Highway, we're looking at some messy weather for today. I'm personally a big fan of traveling in September. It's not as hot. Tourism is down a little bit. If you're traveling for business or pleasure, have a look at what you can expect south of the border for your Monday. Yeah, it's still very hot. So what I just said, forget about it. No, it is going to be a hot day. We've got a lot of temperatures in the 30s for, again, south of the border. Also temperatures in the 30s in Europe as well. A little active weather to the north. Bring your umbrellas. Which way to the beach? And it won't be as warm, so maybe not so many bikinis on the beach today. I mentioned 19 degrees. We are nowhere near 30. But how many days this past summer, from May 1st till today, have we reached temperatures 30 or more? Not many. Have a look. Toronto, only 11 days from the 1st of May. Not a lot. Meanwhile, to the extreme north, to the Great White North, in Northwest Territories, Fort Providence, not too far behind southern Ontario, 9 days this past summer, where temperatures reached over 30. We are by no means reaching 30 today, but sunny skies, clear conditions, beautiful temperatures. However, wait for it. On Tuesday, it's going to be 30, but get this, it's going to feel like 40. This is going to be a super hot day, and that is going to help fuel some serious thunderstorms. So be on lookout for that, and we'll keep you posted on that. Let's go to Nova Scotia now, so today can be your couch potato day in the Atlantic provinces. Yesterday was ours in Ontario. Halifax yesterday was sunny, 20 degrees, slightly above seasonal, and the same thing goes for you in Newfoundland. Today, on the rainy side, more details to follow. You're watching Force of Nature Extended, and this one's a super soaker. We begin in Oregon. A powerful late summer storm left quite a mess across Oregon on Friday. Winds over 110 kilometers per hour plowed through most of the states, knocking down trees and power lines. In the cities, so far 15,000 have already been moved as heavy rain swelled local. It sounds crazy, but to some, it's music to their ears. Just to give you an idea of how intense this was, back on Friday, 84 millimeters of rain fell in just 1 hour, which led to flooding 2 meters in height. So yeah, not a good story. But despite that story, it's been a really quiet year in the Atlantic, or anywhere for that matter, when it comes to hurricane season. In fact, this is the 6th time in recorded history that we have not seen a hurricane as of late, as of yet, at this point. So it's an interesting year, isn't it? It's still quiet, but you never know what could emerge at this point. Now, right now, we are watching a tropical depression or a storm. This is an area of low pressure that has a 70% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone. This is just off the coast of Africa. Now, speaking of the elements, we have a really intense show premiering tonight. Have a look. You're watching the Weather Network on this Sunday, September the 8th. Kasia Badurka here, and basically this is what the city looks like. Actually, we may have more sun than clouds, so a pretty nice forecast, way better than it was yesterday. So I just love delivering this kind of a forecast. Meantime, yesterday, it was just a lousy day. It was your perfect day to be a couch potato, and that is exactly what I did. I hope you didn't have too many errands to run, or I hope you didn't have a big event, weddings. A lot of weddings happen on Saturdays, so I hope you had that little dry slot in there, because there were periods where we didn't see as much rain. In fact, the city of Toronto got between 15 and 20 millimeters of rain, so not so bad there. Trenton had way less at 5, but then Mount Forest, yeah, you got a fair amount, 40 millimeters of rain. So here's what we're looking at this afternoon. Beautiful conditions, 19 degrees. We've got high pressure in place, sunny skies. And then for tomorrow, a little bit more cloud cover comes into the region. We're looking at 21 degrees, so temperature is boosting back up. But that's tomorrow. Let's be in the now. Do you have plans for today? We have 3 cool things for you, as usual. So, speaking of Oakville, it looked like this yesterday. I showed you those drowsy conditions. I showed you how wet it was in some of the communities around the GTA. Yeah, it was just not good. Not good, but it's all dried up. And we'll show you later images of how nice it is today. So it's great when you at least have one day in the weekend that's nice. Today's your day. Here's your cold front. That's what brought us all that rainy weather. Here's the high pressure. High pressure means your air circulation is going in a clockwise motion. So a lot of our air is funneling down from the north. That means we've got cooler conditions, and I showed you 19 degrees only, no humidity to speak of. But we have to tell you about the humidity in a few days. Come Tuesday, it will feel like 40. It will feel like 40. I had to say that again. 30 on your thermometers. So with that, we also do have an increased chance of seeing some non-severe, even potentially severe thunder showers, because you saw that area of low pressure that is making its way into the region, but that's not until Tuesday.